Alrighty, well, we got our $1 million rain yesterday. Ended up with, I got 3/4 here. I don't know what we got over at Mom and Dad's, but I'm guessing it was right about the same. But that being said, hopefully this old girl starts. She doesn't normally like cold starting. Come on, darling. I'm beginning to wonder if the glow plugs are out on this thing, because it should start easier than that. It's too new. But anyway, so yeah, we got 3/4 of an inch of rain, so that's probably gonna take cultivating the muck out of the situation for a few days. I'm hoping Monday to be able to go down there. But since we got that rain and everything's nice and wet and I don't gotta worry about burning the place down, I'm gonna take a second shot at trying to get rid of that pile. So I'd really like to get rid of that and get that smoothed out, because I really need to get over here and brush hog. But if I'm gonna brush hog, I want that pile gone so that I can, you know, mow everything. And oh yeah, we got plenty of fire starter. That one's full, that one's somewhat full, that one's full, that one, and I think all those are empty. So yeah, I got 6 buckets of randomness. I don't know what all's what. Some of this was old gas out of that combine, out of that white combine I had, that 7300. That is milky oil out of something. So yeah, I'm gonna get this stuff carried out by the pile while the excavator's warming up. And I got the other junk tire off of 525 and the truck bed liner out of my new trucks down there. Get those shoved under the pile, and hopefully it'll light this time. This time I'm gonna start from the top, which is probably where I should have started the first time, but it probably would have burnt all the way. But yeah, see what we can make happen here. Okay, well, I skipped over the boring part of getting her lit. I got the tire going, so now I'll try to take some of this shit off the side, push up on top of it, and start getting the pile actually on fire. But Teeter decided she wanted to ride, so I figured it's safer to have her on here than just have her walking around. But I don't want to shove her in the house either, because during the week she's in the house a lot. And she wanted to ride. I got up here and she tried to get up on, she's not tall enough, but she tried to get up here behind me. Thumb on this thing and make life a little easier, but Dad ain't made it that far yet. I'm gonna bring the 1600 over, but there's so much shit around here, I just really don't want to get into the tires. Honestly, being able to reach with this thing is a little easier than trying to push up with that loader. Loader works fine when the pile's manageable, but this thing's a little too big. gotta say, I'm really impressed with how well she rides. She just kind of doesn't really care about any of the bouncing around or anything. She just kind of sits there and rides. Now we got her going. Tell you right now, I enjoy pushing up a pile a lot better with an excavator than a loader, because you can actually like pick shit up and place it. This is freaking slick, and that pile's not going to last very long. Well, what do you think old Greta Thunberg would feel about that? Tell you what, that son of a bitch is burning hot. I had to quit pushing. I had to back up this far to get away from the heat. I can even feel it right here. It's hot. But that stuff's been dead for, was it 2 winters ago I had this place logged, I think? It's been at least 2 years, if not 3. So, it was good and ready to burn. But there's some trees right here in this corner I'm going to try to rip out, which I might do that while I'm letting it burn down a little bit so I can actually get close to it and push it up again, because it's hot. This would be a nice one. It'd be a nice time for this thing to have a cab on it. But anyway, it's going a lot better than last time. Heater went up by the house. She was riding with me. She couldn't take the heat. She crawled up in my lap and was like pressing again. Oh, well, no, she came back. Did you hear the excavator shut off, girl? Huh? Did you hear the excavator shut off? What are you doing? Huh? Someone's gonna need a bath. You're kind of dirty. So anyway, that's where we're at. I don't even think that thing's been on fire for a full 4 hours yet, and for the most part it's gone. And I added to it. There was all that crap, well, from where that dirt starts all the way over to where the trees are. I cleared all that out and threw that on there, so I added to it. It was almost burning faster than I could throw stuff on, so plus I kind of want this thing pretty much burnt down and gone by tomorrow morning, so I don't have to babysit it, because I have other stuff I want to get done this weekend, but I wanted this pile gone because I'm tired of looking at it, and it's going to be really weird looking back here not seeing it, because it's been here for damn near 2 years. Over 2 years. Well, whenever they logged this is the winter that I started building that pile, so it's been here a while. But get that burn up and get this thing mowed, and probably bring the box blade over here and try to blade some of this off so you can drive over it and mow it without A, tearing the mower up, and B, tearing yourself up. I'm gonna go up and eat some lunch and probably come down here and hand pick some stuff and throw it on the pile kind of up in there, and try to clean up the peripheral crap. Push it up one more time, and I might go grab the 1600 and the brush hog and get this thing mowed yet today, because I figured it was going to burn quick. I never figured it was going to burn that quick. Like that, the pile was, well, it was clear out to here. It was all the way back to the edge of that dirt. It was up to this stump, and it came clear back up over that stump. And I haven't really moved that corner yet because I can't really get behind it to push it. But I mean, 4 hours for the size of that pile, and it was taller than the excavator. But I got one more. Oh, there's an old stump up there next to a telephone pole. I'm gonna try to yank out. The problem, it's all doughy and rotten, but the interesting part is they got the guy wire for the pole, like they put it in and then the tree grew around it, and I don't know. But I'm gonna try to bust it off the best I can and kind of smooth that off so I can mow around it. That'll be nice, it'll look better. So anyway, I'm gonna go get some lunch, check on Teeter, because last I checked she was in the house taking a nap. So we'll catch you guys here in a little bit. Oh, hey, that scared the shit out of me. Hello there, Mr. Garter Snake, how you doing today? He's just a little guy. Well, he's not super little, but anyway, that scared the living shit out of me. I went to step on a stick and the stick moved. be something. I was down there trimming around a stump and accidentally turned into it and busted this weld and broke the mower hitch. So Dad's coming to get me, so I can weld that back up real quick, and then we'll come back over here and finish, I guess. looks a shit ton better. hate it when it gets grown up back here. And I said, I think I talked about it a little bit in a video earlier in the year, but I got a guy bringing an excavator over to clear out these trees right here between the power line right away and the barn. So that's all going to be open now, so I can keep all that mowed. And then the next step will be getting rid of that, open that up, and that's where the bins are going to go eventually. And then the last step will be going that way, and that one's going to be the fun one. But anyway, pile's burnt down good. Probably just let that thing sit there and smolder and push it up one more time before dark. That burnt down a lot quicker than I thought. There ain't gonna be a whole lot left by morning, which is impressive for the size of that pile. A lot more room now that I opened that back corner up too. Should have kept going, but it's going to be a lot easier job to come back over here in the fall when all the leaves are gone and go at it, because right now everything's all greened up. And if you were in a full-size machine, it'd be one thing, so you'd be up where you could see. But with that thing, I got your bucket out there in the brush and you can't see what you're doing. The next thing you know, you're digging up a bunch of dirt and making holes and shit, and it ain't worth it yet. So, but that pile's gone, so maybe one day this week put the box blade on the 1955 and come over here and blade that off, like I say, so that so I can keep it mowed. And there's a couple stumps up there I'd have to go around. That's what these things are. There's 3 stumps there. That one right there on the end is the one I backed into and broke the hitch, but you'll have that. But anyway, I got a ski-daddle. I gotta go meet a guy real quick, so I gotta run the tractor back to the house and grab my truck. And I'm pretty much done for the day anyway, so I think tomorrow I'm gonna start working on the 7300, get the oil line, or get that hydraulic hose changed. I went and bought a cheapy oil pressure gauge to throw in it to make sure that I still have oil pressure. I mean, I'm pretty sure I am, because it wasn't knocking and there was oil draining from the head when I shut it off, so something had to pump it up there. But hopefully it's just the gauge went bad, and we're not looking at pulling the motor to put a pump in it. So anyway, that'll be tomorrow's project. So I guess that's it for this one. We'll catch you guys on the next one.